Well, before I get too long on working on these, I thought I'd kind of introduce them. So as I plan on making some videos, hopefully. And this is an 84 RM125. Let me get back here. This is the one I've had probably 3 years now. Just kind of been in the back, haven't done a lot with it. I have all the parts for it. Well, not all the parts. I got the seat, the airbox, radiators, some plastics, and if we go over here, right there, I got the whole motor. Well, it didn't come with the whole motor. It came with the whole lower end and have a cylinder or a head, but it does have the carb, one of them. And so I got a cylinder, and now I got to get a head, which that'll have to be re-sleeved because it's like maximum overbore, which isn't a huge deal. But so it finally came time to work on it, mostly because I want to get the frame stripped and painted before winter, so I can, if I decide to start working on it this winter. I've been collecting parts for it, but this one right here I just picked up the other side of the state because it has this original drum brake setup on it, which I stole off of this one to put on that one, mostly because the forks on that one were pretty rusty, and at the time I really wasn't sure what I was going to do with this bike. I was just going to leave this front end on it, which is off of a KDX, but I really, if I'm going to do it, I'd rather have it kind of more stock looking and be like that. So it's just kind of an introduction. They both seem pretty nice. I got some good parts out of the one I picked up 2 days ago, so that'll help along this one. Right now I'm going to strip them down, figure out what frame is the better out of the two, and go with that frame. This one has a little broken tab here, which is right there. And so I might use this frame, but I think that frame had been sitting outside a lot. So I'm gonna check and make sure it's not all rusted out and stuff. So, but I'm thinking about using that one. Just, I don't have to fix that. It'll just be easier. So, oh, it's got a fancy blue sprocket on the back. You gotta check this thing out. This guy got the maximum life he possibly could. Look how short and wore out them things are. I'm surprised even a chain went on this thing. That is nuts. He got his money's worth out of it. So there's that tab I was talking about. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about getting going on it. So hopefully I have some more updates on this in the future. I got this frame all stripped down, and turns out it's pretty decent. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it. I was kind of afraid that maybe from sitting outside it was kind of rusted up or something, but I mean, the spots, some spots in, you know, paint chipped off here and there. There's a little rusty, surface rust. I mean, it's nothing major. It's really no different than this one, except this one wasn't sitting outside, so it's a little bit nicer, but it's still got all the paint chips all over the place. But so this will be a good frame for someone to use for something. Right, just sell it. I think my brother might be interested in it. He wants to put a little 4-stroke, I don't know what kind of motor, DR200, DR250 motor in it, maybe something like that. Maybe a DR125. I'm not sure. Probably whatever you can find. But I got the 88. This is the 88 RM250 frame. This is the RM125 frame. We're gonna start sandblasting these things today. I want to get the frames ready for winter time, or whenever I just feel like putting them back together. It's just easier to do it now than in the winter. So that's what we're gonna do. So I sandblasted the whole thing. I went over everywhere it was rusty, and then where the paint kept on peeling off, you know, as you hit it, and like this stuff, and just it's pretty sour paint. So I want to leave as much blue paint on here as I can. It's good. I mean, it's sticking good. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little sander and I'm gonna blend in a bunch of this, because when you sandblast it, it usually is a little bit of a step there. So I'll concentrate on the areas that are more visible, you know, from, you got your radiators here, you see this good, you see this, side rails and everything. Some of the upper stuff I'm not gonna be as picky, or inside, all the stuff under the seat. So next we'll start sanding it. And, you know, I got a coat on, but it is like 85 degrees out here. So I'm in the shade and it is getting a little later, but I did a lot of this a few hours ago. It was really hot. So I'm gonna hit it with some 120, just trying to blend all this stuff in a little better. So you'll have a hard edge. I'll just give it a little inspection here. You know, if worse comes to worse, I paint it. I have to strip it all back down, or maybe I'll get it powder coated. I just don't want to spend that kind of money. I can't imagine it's a lot, but it's like a couple $100 or something. A couple $100 more I don't want to spend. I'm already going to sink way too much into this thing, more than it's worth. So next we'll blow all off, clean it off. I'll probably do some more sanding, and then we'll put some paint on it. We're going to put Krylon Rust Tough Gloss True Blue. Get her off shaking up. So there we have it. Completed RM125 frame. Didn't turn out too bad. I mean, it's got a couple little spots, but overall in general I'm pretty happy with it. And once you get all the plastic and the engine in and all the junk, it'll look good. So that'll be it for this one.